Hello everyone, my name is Sammy and welcome. And today I will be making the flowers from the garden, like towards the beginning of when Alice visits Wonderland. They're the flowers with the faces that kind of give her like attitude or like and stuff like that. Either way, those are the flowers I'm going to be making today. So here we go.
Okay, so the very first thing I did was I painted all of these wooden dowel rods green. I wanted green because that's basically the color of the stems, and I figured it would look the best. So next thing I'm doing is I'm trying to plan out how I'm going to get the face to look. So I roughly draw a shape. I'm sorry you can't really see it, but hopefully you can at least see what my hands were doing. I draw a rough shape of what the flowers looked like, and I cut that out. Next, I'm using tissue paper to act as, I guess, the petals, basically, where I take the tissue paper and cut it in half, and I used the light blue tissue paper for this flower, and I cut it in half, and I kind of scrunched it together a little bit to help, like, make the petal shapes. I originally was going to use different colors of tissue paper, but I realized I didn't have that much tissue paper and I did not feel like going to the store to get more. So instead, what I decided to do was make another smaller layer, the same color as the tissue paper, and that's where I would put the face on. So as you see, I'm just kind of lining it up, testing things out a little bit. And this is where I create the face. I cut out two somewhat larger white circles, and then I cut out two black circles to be the pupils. And then I'm gluing everything together here. And then I continue to glue things, and you don't want to add too much glue because otherwise it'll make a mess, but just enough to let everything lay flat. And I started having trouble with my glue bottle there, so whoopsies. And then I just used a black Sharpie to create the mouth. And I did, for all of my flowers, had like different kinds of mouths. Like some of them had open mouths, some of them had closed mouths. I only made 4 flowers. As you can see now, I am gluing on the petal shapes, and I am putting glue on the side and then scrunching up the tissue paper on the side. And again, as you can see, I'm having issue with my glue bottle. So I'm just adding more glue to the side, just trying my best to make it work, and then adding the tissue paper. Now, after that, I wanted to figure out the best way to attach it to the stem. So what I figured out is I am taking popsicle sticks, gluing them in the center, as you can see me doing here, to help make it more secure, so it's not just a piece of paper on a wooden dowel rod. It is the piece of paper attached to the popsicle sticks. So I glue these on, and apparently I need a new glue bottle. I thought I had one, but anyway. So I glued these on to the back of the flower, and then I decided to dab a dot of glue onto the back and line up the stem, but I figured that was probably not enough, so I took some tape and I taped it on to add extra strength, and it looks pretty cute in my opinion. I am really happy with it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make some leaves. So I can make, using one piece of construction paper, I can make 2 leaves, one for each flower, so I only needed like 2 pieces of green construction paper. So I taped them to the back, and then I did realize that I needed to tape the leaves onto the stems so they wouldn't move.
So that was pretty much it. That is how I created them. I think they turned out really cute. I really like the different colors, and I'm really happy with them. So that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!